Hey everybody, it's Carrie. First off, I would like to tell everybody thank you for an awesome class today. I know it was a lot of information, and I know our class can seem a little bit overwhelming right now, but just go through the process step by step right now, and you really are going to be okay, I promise. Okay, just take it one step at a time, and it's going to start to make more sense for you as you go along. Anyway, I want to go through our Blackboard screen yet again. So I opened up our class and we have our tabs, the ebook access, announcements, which is what I have it currently set up at. We also have a space here for our syllabus. Right here is our syllabus, and again our course description with our outcomes, learning outcomes, all of your information for your textbook, and also direct links for you to help you get started with Cengage with the software program. Okay, so if you have any problems, you're not able to open stuff, it's probably right here because of these pop-ups that you're going to have possibly on your computer, and right here is how you'll be able to overcome that issue if that happens. Again, if you remember, this class is a hybrid class, so there's two components to it. The first component is in-class work, which is what we do when we meet each other on Mondays. And the second component is hybrid work. Your hybrid work is always due before the next Monday in-class session. So always think about it as the next Monday by 7:59 a.m. So if you go into classwork and you go under class recaps, you will see week 1 is already up. And you will see that the PowerPoint we covered in class is here. And then there are also additional documents. Don't worry about this grade contract worksheet right now. We weren't able to do that, but I went ahead and left it here just in case. I didn't know if we would have time or not, but it's loaded and I'll just go ahead and leave it there. Then there is the writing practices survey, which is the long one that I gave you today, and the This I Believe assignment, which is also the one document I gave you. There's also another one here that I added for you. Let me make it viewable for you. What this is this is a document that kind of gives you even more information to help you in writing this first paper for it. What's really awesome about this one is it gives you a series of bullet points, and each one of these bullet points is, if you wanted to, you can almost consider it to be kind of a paragraph for your paper that you're going to write, so that you would need to be able to pretty much answer the majority of these questions within your paper. So again, this is the writing inventory document here. So it's the writing inventory, and it'll help you be able to write this first paper in class. I've also given you the actual writing assignment process paper just in case you were to lose the hard copy version of it. So that right here is all of the stuff from in class for our recap. And then let's look at our hybrid work. Again, this is all of the work that is due by next Monday. So the next time we see each other is October 24th, which is next Monday. And this is the work that would need to be done by October 24th at 7:59 a.m. right before class starts. So what you do is you click on your Out of Class Work tab. You'll see here this is all of the information that needs to be there. And I just realized that there is an error that I will fix. It says here Monday by 11:59 p.m. in preparation for Tuesday's class, because I copied it over and I made a mistake and a boo-boo and I forgot to change that. So I will change it, and this will read moving forward Sunday by 11:59 p.m. in preparation for Monday's class. Okay, so I apologize for that, and I'll make that change. If you're noticing, mistakes are really okay in this class. I'm going to make them, you are going to make them, and honestly, mistakes are all part of the writing process. It's something that we have to do in order to improve, so I'm not too stressed about it. So I want you guys to know you don't need to be stressed about it either. I don't feel like I'm foolish in front of you because I make a mistake, so I don't want you to ever think that way about yourself with me either. Okay, so anyway, our out-of-class work is October 1st. Our week 1 out-of-class work, I click on it, and let me move this over just a bit so we can see more. And if you notice, we have just a little introduction to what's going on here with this discussion. And then you'll have week 1 discussion topics. So you're going to do a post for each of these. And what's going to happen is you're going to click on week 1 writer's room. And when you do, there's going to be this thing that pops up that says create thread. What you are going to have to do is create a thread. You're going to want to give it a title, so you could say post number, like maybe use your last name, so McKenna, and post number 1. And then when you do your second one, you could have it be post number 2, and your third one, post number 3 kind of thing. And you would just type in your message, what you want to say right here down in this block, and you would hit submit, and your post would go up. And that's how you go ahead and you submit for your message board. And I'm going to cancel out of that because we really don't need that. But that's pretty much how you do that. Let me go back. Oops. I'm going to go back to out of class work. Click week 1. Okay, so you will do this for your week 1 discussion topics. Your first question is reflect on the activities in the first class. What did you think of the syllabus, the classroom activities, or our discussion? The second one, think about communication situations and skills you already have and how these skills might relate to your writing. And the third one, discuss how your personal expectations for the course might have changed, as well as how your expectations of me might have changed, okay? And finally, after you do those 3 posts, you do need to do at least 3 more where you are responding to your peers, okay? So a minimum of 6 posts for this part of the assignment. And if you click on the grading rubric, you will see how I will be grading you for it. Initial posts and check-ins, you have exemplary, proficient, competent, emerging, or no credit. And then your responses. Again, exemplary, proficient, competent, and emerging, and no credit. Okay, so pretty much to be proficient or be in the B range, that you have to be responsive to your questions, your responses have to be organized and clear to read, and they have to meet the minimum required length. Okay, and you should be making sure that you're completing exactly what you need. So for both of these, you would have to have a minimum of those 6 in order to even be eligible for the proficient. Okay, I'm going to close this and go back to week 1. And let's keep scrolling down here. Okay, so then you're also going to watch a series of lectures. So the first one is the writing process and pre-writing. So this is chapter 1 of your book. I'm really going to recommend that you watch that. And read the textbook and then watch the lecture. So what you do is you just click launch lecture and it's going to come up for you. Okay, you're going to hear my scratchy, annoying voice with it, so I apologize for that. But it's there for you and you'll be able to watch it and see the whole thing as it goes through. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You will have the lecture for chapter 1, one about organizing an essay, which is kind of like that 5th component of the writing process all by itself. You will have one over chapter 2, which is the thesis statement. You will have one over chapter 3 on paragraph development. Okay. And then finally, you're going to watch this video on subject-verb agreement, and you're going to complete your exercises. So what you'll do is click into subject-verb agreements, acknowledge that you are going to be leaving Blackboard to go to the MindTap software. And once you do, oh, see, I got that thing back up here again. I'm going to have to fix it. I don't know why, because it worked for me earlier when I practiced it. I'm not sure why it's doing this net for me now, but you will have to log in for this part of it, okay? And then that is pretty much it, with the exception of one more assignment here, which is a week 1 review. Pretty much what you do here is you just kind of express ideas from all of the work that we've done for the whole week, including what you've done here through the online module. And you just give me another response for this in the on the discussion board. Again, you'll go to week 1 review, and you will click here on write submission. Do not go directly into comments. If you go directly into comments, then you are not going to receive full credit for the assignment. You do need to click on write submission, okay? But that's pretty much it for the out-of-class work and for the in-class component of it. And I'm going to do another short video that again kind of recaps what the first paper assignment is here in just a few moments. But that's pretty much it for this. Please let me know if you have any questions. Honestly, just email and I will gladly help you out. Thanks so much.